Let me guess, there are times where you struggle with knowing what to say in your marketing. You know you need to post, you know you need to go live on social media or send that email newsletter. But your mind goes completely blank when it comes to finding the words to write and say. Well, in today's video, I want to share with you one simple hack that will help you create compelling content for marketing your photography business. Hey friends, Heather Chesky here, the creator of The Booked Photographer. After being unexpectedly laid off from my steady day job well over a decade ago, I built a multiple six-figure photography business while simultaneously raising my babies and homeschooling. And I did this with zero formal business training and in the middle of a saturated area. Now, in the beginning, nobody, and I mean nobody, thought it was possible to make a consistent living as a photographer, but they were wrong. It's absolutely possible to make a great living as a photographer, and I can show you how. Every week, we put out new videos to help portrait and wedding photographers attract their ideal clients and fill their calendar so they can consistently contribute to their family finances. But here's the catch. We are not about grinding it out or neglecting your marriage or your children or your sleep. After all, what's the point of building a business if you lose or miss out on life's most important relationships? So here we put God first, family second, and only pursue the most impactful things in marketing and business, not the things that waste your valuable time and won't make a bit of difference at the end of the day. If that resonates with you, stick around, subscribe, and enjoy. Instead of stressing out, feeling overwhelmed, or clueless when it comes to creating content that will attract your ideal photography clients, use this simple and very effective marketing hack. Incorporate client testimonials. Amazon does a great job of this. Earlier this week, I was on Amazon looking to buy new shoes for my sons. But when you search for boys' shoes on Amazon, over 10,000 results appear. In other words, there's a lot of competition, just like there is for photographers. So how did I decide which shoes to purchase? Well, simple. I looked at the reviews and purchased the ones that had the highest ranking and the most reviews in quantity. The reviews provided social proof that I wasn't going to waste my money on a product that wasn't good. This is no different for you or your photography business. I'm sure, like me, that before we invest in something, especially if it's a few hundred or a few $1,000s, it's important to hear from someone else who has also invested in that same thing. It's important for us to hear their experiences so we can be more confident in our buying decisions. Essentially, people do what other people do. So utilizing testimonials all over your marketing reassures your prospective clients and provides social proof that you and your photography service is amazing. And as a bonus, using client testimonials will also alleviate much of the strain you may feel when it comes to coming up with marketing content to post, because you get to use your client's words. So now that we've established that using client testimonials is important, what actually makes a good testimonial? Good testimonials incorporate two things. First, it has a clear before and after. In other words, the testimonial shows a transformation that occurred in your client, ideally in measurable terms. A perfect example of this is one of my brand clients named Elle. After I photographed Elle's brand portrait, she shared with me that she was seeing more people in attendance at her in-person events, many of whom were saying that they came because Elle looked so friendly and approachable in her branding photos. So that's a clear and measurable result that one of my brand clients has as a direct result of her brand photos. More people showing up to her in-person events, which meant higher sales for Elle. And the second thing that a good testimonial includes is the client's experience on an emotional level. As photographers, we are all about creating an amazing, confidence-boosting experience for our clients. So when they can share how our photography and experience boosted their confidence level in their own words, that is gold. All right, so now we know that client testimonials are a great form of marketing and also what makes a good testimonial. how do we actually go about getting them? In the simplest terms, we ask for them. Simply ask your clients to leave you a testimonial and a review. You can do this through one-on-one conversation or through email. When you provide your clients with an amazing experience, they are eager to help you out and express their gratitude. Personally, I incorporate questionnaires within my client life cycle. So after I photograph someone, I send them a follow-up questionnaire. On that form, there are 2 questions that have allowed me to gather amazing testimonials from my clients. The first question is, before my photography session with Heather, I felt ... This is a fill-in-the-blank question, and normal responses include emotions around feeling nervous or insecure about being in front of the camera. The second question is, after my photography session with Heather, I felt ... Yet again, this is another fill-in-the-blank question, but this time my clients insert positive emotions such as increased confidence, feeling beautiful, and loving their images. Using these 2 fill-in-the-blank questions sets the stage for a clear transformation my client experiences. And when I have their answers, I tie them together to make one kick-butt testimonial. So there you have it, friends. You can up-level your marketing by simply using client testimonials throughout your social media, your website, ads, and emails. Sharing past client stories and experience will allow you to better connect with your prospects and will lessen the strain you may feel when it comes to creating marketing content, because you get to use their own words. Now, I would love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below, do you incorporate client testimonials in your marketing? And if so, how do you go about gathering great testimonials and reviews? Hey friend, before you go, be sure to grab yourself a copy of our ebook called The Becoming Booked Method, a photographer's guide to a fully booked calendar and a profitable business. It is by far the most comprehensive resource that will help you attract and book ideal clients, price your work, and scale your photography business. Head on over to www.thebookedphotographer.com/book or click the link that you see somewhere around this video to grab your very own copy.